Honestly, I was never the type of person who would go for Mass every single day. But God had other plans for me. Because today I celebrate 1,000 days of Holy Mass without missing even a single day by God's grace. Many years ago, when I was a child, for me, Sunday Mass used to be very difficult. I used to find Mass boring or too lengthy. But when I was doing my masters, I found so many youngsters going for everyday Mass. And I used to really wonder, God, how are these people making it for every single day of Holy Mass? And on Jan 1st, 2023, I made a personal challenge with Jesus. I told Jesus, these people are going every day for Mass, but I don't know if I'll be able to make it. But I want to go for 7 days of Holy Mass. And I made a personal challenge. Felsi, let's do it just for 7 days. And you know what happened? I was able to go for 7 days of Holy Mass, and that was the beautiful time I had. And then I told myself, anyways, you went for 7 days, why don't you try going for the next 7 more days? And I was able to make it for the next 7 days, and like that, the whole month of January, I was able to make it. Just like that, Jan, Feb, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December 31st, 2023, when I turned back, it was 365 days of Holy Mass, and I couldn't believe God really helped me through to attend 1 year of Holy Mass. So, after attending Mass for 365 days, I was so happy. I felt so happy that God really helped me, and this was a personal challenge which I didn't tell anyone, so nobody knew about this. Until one day, that is in the year January 2024 on 11th, I got a call from my dentist saying that, Felsi, today you have to be here for the appointment because I will be back only after a month. So I had braces back then and I had to remove it that same day. So I decided, okay, even if I don't make it for 6 p.m. Mass, there is Mass here near Christ University at 7 p.m., 8:30 p.m. or 9 p.m. So I decided, even if I go for the dental appointment, I can be back for 9 p.m. Mass. But you know what happened? That day, the whole dental appointment started at 7 p.m. and it went up till 8 p.m. And if I don't leave that place at 8 o'clock, I will definitely not reach here at 9 o'clock because of the Bangalore traffic. And that day, the whole appointment went up till 8:15, 8:30, and my eyes started tearing and I felt so upset. My whole body was shivering and I didn't know what to do. I was really asking God, can you please make it? And I told the dentist, can you please stop the whole process because I have to leave now? And the doctor said, Felsi, you cannot do it. We have to finish the entire process. And the whole process got over at 8:45, and from my dental clinic to my home, it is only 2 minutes walk. So as I was walking on the road, I broke down into tears and I cried and I wept, telling the Lord, how could you make this happen? Because I really wanted to attend Mass. And that day, it was around 9 p.m. when I got home, and at 9 p.m. the last Holy Mass was happening near Christ University, that is Yuva Vikas. So at 9 p.m. I reached my home and I started breaking down into tears, and my mother asked me, what happened to you, Felsi? And that's when I told her that I've not been missing Mass for the past 1 year, but today I couldn't go for Mass. And then she said, it's okay, come have your dinner. But then I broke down into tears and I called my friend who was going to attend the 9 p.m. Mass, and I cried, and he said, Felsi, don't worry, let me just try to get a priest for you. And I told my friend, anyways, even if I'm not able to go for Mass, I will come to that chapel and I will sit there and I will thank God for all these days of Holy Mass. And then he said, Felsi, definitely you can come here, but let me just search for a priest. And then he tried reaching out to many priests, and later one priest agreed. So as I was going on the way, he called me once again and said, Felsi, though the priest has agreed, there is no chapel that is open, so please go back home. And I again broke down into tears. I'm like, God, can you please make this happen today? I really want to receive you. And as I was on the way, again I got a call saying that the chapel is there, but the priest is not picking the call. And I was really upset. I was like, God, when there is chapel, there is no priest. When there is priest, there is no chapel. What do I do? So my friend who accompanied me helped me reach the chapel on time, around 9:30, 9:45. And then he said, Felsi, anyways, one day you had to miss Mass. Just accept that today is the day and let it go. At that moment, I told God, I really want to celebrate Mass today and receive you, but if it is not your will, I surrender. The moment I said I surrender, it was very difficult for me. But then my friend called me and said, the priest who was not picking the call until now picked the call, and I am coming with the priest. And miraculously at 10 p.m. the priest was there and the chapel was open, and myself and my two other friends celebrated Holy Mass together. And this was one of the most inexplicable moment that I experienced, where God really provided the opportunity for me to attend Mass. And that is when I realized I had pride in me, where I used to always think that I made efforts to go for 365 days of Mass. Though I did not tell this to anyone, I always thought it was my effort and my strength and my willpower. But that day I understood it is not my effort or my determination. It is purely God's grace, and God will make it happen. But that wasn't the only time God was being so gracious to me. There was another time when I was going to miss Mass, and you know what happened? I was sent to Haryana to do a course for 5 days, that is from Monday to Friday, and I tried searching all the places nearby where there's a Catholic church. But from my university, there was just one Catholic church which was 10 kilometers away, and there was no Holy Mass that was celebrated every day, and only Sunday Mass was being celebrated. So somehow many people tried to help me to get contacts of the priest there, and I finally got the contact, and priest said that there is a convent near to the church. You can go for everyday Mass there. But then it felt so impossible when I reached Haryana, because I couldn't find any transport to this place, and the university that I was going to do the course was very much secluded from all the other places. So for me to travel from my university to this convent morning at 5:30, it would be impossible, because I wouldn't find any Uber, Ola or any services to go there. And so many people told me, Felsi, please don't risk and go, because it's not a safe time for you to travel early morning without anyone's help. That is when I went to bed that night. But before sleeping, I told God, I really wish to receive you through communion. Oh Jesus, please make it happen. But if it is not your will, I surrender. But God, this is absolutely your loss. You deal with it. I really want to receive you. So I did a video call to my friend and told, please, when you wake up early morning, do a video call on WhatsApp so that I can attend live Mass and not just the online recorded version. And I went back to sleep. The next day morning, I got up, I went for the session. I was not feeling that good. When I went for a coffee break, as I was going, suddenly a person walked up to me and asked my name. And I said, my name is Felsi. And then this person asked me, what do you do? I said, I'm working as a career counselor. And this person said, oh, okay, that's great. And then I asked this person, sir, what do you do? What's your name? He said his name. And you know what he said? I am a priest. And I was absolutely shocked. I was like, wait a second, what did you say? And then he said, I am a priest, anything wrong? And then I couldn't believe my eyes that a priest was standing before me, and he also came all the way from somewhere else to attend this course for 5 days. I was awestruck, and I asked the priest 3 questions. First question, Father, do you celebrate Personal Mass every day? And he said, yes. I asked him, Father, did you get all the items, equipments required for Personal Mass? He said yes. And then I asked, Father, can I please join you for Holy Mass every day? And he said yes. And for every single day, for 5 days, I got to attend Personal Mass, and that was one of the most beautiful experiences that I had, where God really made it possible so that I didn't have to travel anywhere to attend Mass. God sent a priest just for me so that I can receive Him in communion. And I understood God runs before me so that I can receive Him. A God who really, really waits so that He can get into my heart through Holy Communion. I broke down in tears that day after receiving Jesus through communion, and I was so grateful to God for making it possible that I could receive Him through communion and through Holy Mass. At the very last moment, when I thought it was over, He made a way again. These two incidents are just glimpses of what God has done in these 1,000 days. Every single day was grace, not my strength, not my willpower, but His faithfulness. So today, I give all glory to Him, to Jesus through Mary. So to all of you who are listening to me, I really pray that God gives us the grace to continue going for Holy Mass, and Holy Eucharist becomes an experience for each one of us, because Jesus is waiting for us to get into our hearts through Holy Communion. Jesus is a person who runs before us and waits for us so that He can come to us. God bless you all. Let's all go for Holy Eucharist and make it a beautiful experience.